All right, hey collective. I hope you've been looking good, smelling good, eating good, drinking good, thinking good thoughts, having a good time, sharing good energy with good people, doing good things. I don't know what this reading is about. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and find out. All right. So, who is this reading for or about? Who is this reading for or about? It's about the Empress. Okie dokie, yarda. Why do these songs end? Okay. All right. What about the Empress? Tell us what we need to know about this beautiful Empress in this lovely gown. Anybody know who this is? One guess. This is such a cute love story. I mean, unless this is just you popping out to meet yourself, but I don't get that energy. I do not get that at all. Uh, what a pleasant 144 on the clock. What a pleasant surprise to see the Emperor and the Empress pop out. Woo. I need to calm down. No, I don't. I mean, I crack up laughing at this because it's like people want to make up their minds for other people, and that's just something that cannot be done, Trying to persuade or manipulate or dissuade and cause illusions, spreading rumors about someone, because you could never be capable of what it is, the self-control and discipline that they actually exude, it's just I could never. Which is why, we as a collective, because we could never get that low vibrational to the point to where we want to go and do things to, it's just disgusting and vile. And that's why these two stand out the way they do. They're not really, they can get with some shit to take care of business. They're all about taking care of business. But what they not about is the shenanigans, the tomfoolery, the disgusting behavior that essentially leads to other people's misfortunes or downfall and things like that. That's not what we're doing. Like, it's okay if we let our karma, go ahead and handle somebody and let, them be subject to whatever it is that they were presenting or wanting to, present to the universe. But we're not really, that's the thing. That these people can do whatever they want to with respect to like getting back at people or, tearing someone down, sending something, specifically to, do the same things that people wanted to be done to them. But they're so far above it, it doesn't even cross their minds. They'd rather just make sure that everything moving forward goes correctly. Anyway, so the Six of Swords came out. The number 6 talks about growth. And swords are air energy or reasons. So we can say that the growth and the transition, the reasons for this were that this is just a part of their rites of passage. This transition is just a part of their rites of passage, If you go to school and you study to become a physician and you pass all your exams and your boards, etc., and you go through those years of whatever it is, your doctorate, whatever years you go through, your residency, that's what it is, where you're learning under people and doing, what you're supposed to be doing. That's what these individuals did with spirit, with God. These individuals decided to walk closely to themselves and their highest self, which is sitting next to God. You don't understand that. They wanted to be the closest one so that they could hear everything and get all of the information and get the insight and learn where to be of assistance and so on and so forth. You can't thwart someone that sits. Oh, that's just stupid to think of. So another 6, growth again. Okay, this is the 6 of Cups. Cups represent water and emotion. So there's been a growth of innocent and nostalgic emotions because these individuals have shared lifetimes together. So those nostalgic emotions that they remember, and this affinity of having fullness of friends, and it's not like they were wrong in the energy that they were in when they started to meet these karmic individuals, because they're supposed to be affluent and enjoying life and having fun, maybe not to the extremes to which they did. However, at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is their ability to get to this position, to that Empress and Emperor position. Clearly, they came out. As soon as we started this reading, you can't stop someone already on their throne. You've been poorly misguided to think otherwise. Okay? Okay. Next, here we have this lovely Knight of Wands, an adventurous risk taker who who follows their passions. A knight speaks of motion, so wands is fire and creativity, energy, passion, lust, adventure. They see those things in their future life. They see their highest self having that. Why would they look anywhere else? If their future self, as it exists right now, per their destiny and their rites of passage and ancestral gifts and inheritance, all of that, why would they look anywhere else? That's a bunch of tomfoolery. I don't know what y'all out here trying to do, but some people can't be thwarted. Like, it just is what it is. What is it? It's the Empress and the Emperor. That's what it is. People starting to put that out there. Well, what is it? It's the Empress and the Emperor. Empress is creation, nature. Emperor is autonomy. Look it up. Together they bring tradition. Anyway, the Knight of Wands, we went over that. And then we've got the Knight of Swords here. And these things are at the bottom of these two because these are the things that they built this on to start with. They built this. They started in this knight position, this adventurous, let me see what life has to offer me. And then it went into this page of swords. Sorry, I called this a Knight of Swords. A page of swords energy, which is a message. So messages were received in like an air message, and the reason, because it's swords to speak of, again, air and reasons, the back story to things. So this page of wands energy is a message. I'm sorry, page of swords energy is a message about just curious things. Like what could happen, if I polish this a little bit more, and what would happen if I put a little oil on this candelabra, and would it sparkle more in the night glow, and just kind of looking at things, making sure that they got all the fine details in line. This is coming out under this Emperor's energy too. So I get that. To get there, it took this. It took the page of swords energy, kind of really sitting, looking with oneself. I didn't even notice, too, this page actually has a sword in his hand. So a sword that it looks like he was cleaning the sword and maybe has noticed something, has found something, because it looks like he's got that candelabra actually looking the other way. I've always seen this as him cleaning it, but he clearly has a sword in his hand that he was working on. And he's looking to see what this adventure, it's okay, he's looking directly at this. So this is where this person may have went, as far as like when it took, you could just make up on your mind what that mean already by itself. It's clearly the Ace of Cups, clearly. But you can go ahead and decide if this is, full fullness of emotions and joy, emotional fulfillment, joy. I could say it again, but I think you understood what I was getting at. Emotional force, intuition, intimacy, love. These are the things that exist here. Empress, femininity, beauty. Emperor, structure and stability. Yeah, these two will stand at nothing to put a stalemate to anyone that tries to come against them. All right, I feel like I'm supposed to be getting another deck, but I'll see if we get another few cards, because it's just kind of speaking about their strength, separately and collectively. Like they have it and they put it together. It's there, it's built, it's theirs. You want to know where that Ace of Cups went? Right on to your face. That's what they've got. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Want. And that's what I want. That's the energy I get. The Empress and the Emperor together make an Ace of Cups. You saw it. The Six of Swords, Six of Cups energy, you know, being in that growth of, in a sense, nostalgia, transition, rites of passage. This is resulted from this hermit mode. This is what the hermit mode essentially was set up for. You know, I'm kind of focused on that lantern that he's holding in his hands, kind of illuminating things from above the table energy. I get that. That's very much what was happening during that time frame where I said the collective's up here. It was like, okay, well, wait a minute. If the collective's up here, let's examine this, because this is where all of the stuff around the collective is coming from. I feel like that's what this person did. This person dug into some drawers, dug into, like, I feel like they both did, to kind of find things for themselves, find things for one another, and so on and so forth. All right, are we getting one more card for this last little corner here? Uh-oh. Don't mean to mess up your view, collective. All right, I feel like that's a little bit better. You can see this bottom row here. Control. There you go. All right, what's the last one for this Ace of Cups, Hermit? Man, I'm out of here. Look what's on the bottom. They're the only two people up here. I just want to be clear about that. These are this one and this one. I see this middle part as like this Ace of Cups here. And these are the two individuals. They're up here on their own level. What's the level beneath them? Pure protection, sweetheart. It's written. I don't know how to explain this. This creature here can get to anybody, anywhere, anyway, anytime, anyhow they feel like it. Especially if you've been trying to get up to this level, because this is the level that everybody that's throwing magic and doing stuff this is the level that they reach. Now these two might hear it from underneath them, you see, but they're not going to be disturbed by it, because this is written right there. You see that book? I see it. You see these wings? That's giving flight. That's giving life. Mind you, it's still them giving to one another, even if I move the card, okay, sweethearts? I just want you to know, this is being illuminated to some ones who are in some confusion about what what you need to know. And so at the end of the day, 1414 on the clock, this Ace of Cups, this hermit mode. Let me make sure that's what number 9 is. Oh yes, 9, hermit, solitude, retreat, going within, introspection. Very good. I feel like I should have a magnifying glass and then hold the goddamn cards up for you guys, because you're not seeing what's happening here. If you're at all sending any negative energy towards these individuals, these two that popped out, because you see, she was like, okay, I'm here to talk. That one came out right after that. He said, okay, who are we going to talk to? We going to talk to each other first. We're going to talk to each other before we bring anything out here to all of these people and share any information. And it looks like this woman doesn't share any information. She's just like, show up and be present, homies. And he's down there sharing the information, which lets you know, like, especially for all you cross-watching females out there or in the feminine energy, if you're looking at a divine masculine and you know he's not giving his interest to you, you need to be clear on the fact that, like, go somewhere, get a life. Anyway, here's that last card that fell out for them. So it's the Ace of Cups to the Hermit to the Ace of Wands. So all of that exploring and establishing and looking and deciding and figuring it out has led to something. That looked like a Gotta bell hung up, but you know, it's not a wedding cake. It's kind of like what happens after the wedding. Let's see, what's this going on outside in the background? A lot of lakes and streams and water, a lot of harvest, I see. A lot of, I feel like these are all different places on this card. These are all different, like, locations. So I feel like this is the coming in of the spiritual and ancestral inheritance where you actually take back over land. And this is not just, I'm not getting an energy of, oh, this is inherited land. No, they already have that by the way of their connection to the source and their capability to come out in this energy at the gate. Okay, that has entitled to them to actual rewards on the planet. This union, see, because this and that. Yeah, okay. You know, just want to show the babies. They've manifested this, sweethearts. This is their manifestation that they've been working on. You know, this is what they've been dreaming of. This is what they deserve to accomplish because they've gotten things together separately to allow them to come together and create something more. Because they're not just bringing themselves to the table with their requests and what they want and what they need out of the situation. They're looking at it and saying, well, how does this make me a better person for people outside of this relationship? How does my relationship make me healthy and good for other people? They sure asked about it. They sure wanted to know. All right, I think I'm going to leave this here because this was good enough for me. I hope it was good enough for you. Because it was good enough for me. I don't even think I want to get this card. I don't think there's anything even in this little deck that's going to be more insightful. I mean, I guess it could, but I highly... the only thing I've seen so far is, oh yeah, okay, it's the Six of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So these people are really acting in a generous space of love is what I'm understanding. Yeah, they're almost, they are, oh wow, okay. It says this Devil card is popping out on the bottom too. So they are completely committed and locked down. You see that lock on the, you see that, that lock on, and they're defended too. You see that lock on the sacral area down there? Yeah, these people are locked in together. All of their forces have been united within their astral bodies. They're in this King of Cups, Six of Pentacles. They're really solidly devil energy. So they are so solidly connected to one another. They don't doubt themselves or what they're doing. Like there's no room for destruction or confusion or, you know, anything to thwart at this point. They kind of changed and isolated themselves to one another. I mean, it just keeps coming out, and that helps them to continue to maintain this fruition of gratitude and luxury, no matter what they're waiting for, no matter what cup is coming towards them. They've surrendered to, again, this Magician energy and the Chariot. Yeah, to making things move in their favor very fast, very quick, very forceful, very purposeful even, because I see this eye sitting here right there on that Magician. And then I keep noticing it's still bringing me to the sacral energy, which is present. So this is all beautiful. This is all very, 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 very beautiful. I hope this has been helpful and insightful for someone. If nothing less than informative. Yeah, these two are that connection. This kind of connection where it's like, if we locked in, ain't no switching up. These two are together. They are committed to this. Very much so committed to this, like a finger ring, committed to this. All right, I hope this has been helpful. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.